Have you ever looked at the clock and felt a tiny panic, like time is slipping away faster than you can use it? That pressure to do more, be more, or not waste a single minute. That's called time anxiety, and it's becoming one of the most common modern fears. Not because we're lazy, but because the world keeps reminding us that everyone else is ahead. Today we're breaking down why time feels so fragile, why it stresses us out, and how to finally breathe again. Time anxiety often starts with comparison. When you scroll and see people accomplishing things faster than you, your brain quietly whispers, you should be further by now. But that's a lie created by highlights and timelines that aren't yours. You're not late. You're living a different life with different constraints. The illusion of falling behind is exactly that, an illusion. Your brain hates uncertainty, and the future is pure uncertainty. So it overreacts by trying to control time itself, planning too much, worrying too much, or feeling guilty for resting. But time isn't something you can win. It's something you experience. The more you try to control every minute, the more anxious you feel when life doesn't follow your script. We live in a culture that treats rest like laziness and busyness like a personality trait. So even when you do nothing, your brain whispers you should be doing something. This creates a psychological trap. No matter what you do, it doesn't feel like enough. Time anxiety thrives in that gap between what you're doing and what you think you should be doing. If time anxiety makes you feel overwhelmed, guilty, or behind, you're not broken. You're human. You're reacting to a world that constantly accelerates. If these breakdowns help calm your mind or give you perspective, feel free to like or share this with someone who might need it. And if you love understanding yourself through psychology, you're always welcome to stick around. Time anxiety pulls your mind out of the present. You're constantly thinking ahead. What's next? What if I don't finish? What if I waste today? But the present is where life actually happens. Anxiety isn't about time, it's about attention. When your mind is always elsewhere, even good moments feel incomplete. Rushing through life doesn't save time, it shrinks your experience of it. When you hurry everything, the days blur together and you feel older faster. Your brain can't form memories when it's constantly in next mode. The real cost of rushing is not lost time, it's lost life. To reduce time anxiety, don't try to manage time, manage your expectations. Lower the pressure to optimize everything. Add slow moments on purpose. Allow yourself to do things for joy, not efficiency. When you stop treating time like a test you're failing, you start experiencing it instead of fearing it. Here's the mindset that changes everything. What I'm doing right now is enough for today. You don't need to outrun the clock. You just need to live the day you're in. When you adopt enough mindset, time stops feeling like an enemy and starts feeling like a companion. Now that we've explored why time itself feels so overwhelming, there's another modern anxiety we need to talk about: love. Dating today feels harder than ever, not because people are worse, but because choice has exploded. Endless profiles, endless options, endless what-ifs. In the next episode, we're breaking down the paradox of choice in dating. Why more options create less commitment, more doubt, and more loneliness. If you've ever felt stuck, detached, or unsure in modern dating, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, Model Thinkers.